Shalom, Israel. It's Brother Kratazar, Shield of Israel, 144, back again with another quick precept. And today we're going to be talking about the brotherhood and to love your brother, to love your neighbor like you would love yourself, right? And the first scripture we're going to go to is Leviticus 19, right? Let's go to Leviticus 19, 17, and read down to verse 18, right? It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 17, and it reads, "Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him." Verse 18, "Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord." And this scripture is just saying, don't hate your brother. Don't hate him in your heart. Warn your brother when he go off so he won't suffer the sin. If he doing wrong, then that's what brothers do. I mean, it's like you wouldn't want to see your brother doing wrong, or if he's in danger, you warn him or give him good advice on, what to do in certain situations to keep him out of trouble. So this is basically saying the same thing. And don't hold no grudges. Don't try to get revenge on your brother, because you're supposed to forgive your brother if he trespass against you. You know, and at the end it said, "Love thy neighbor, which is your brother, as thyself." So the same love that you would give to yourself, you would extend to your brother, because y'all are the same people. You are the children of God, the children of thy people. That means fellow Israelites, show your brother some love, right? Let's go to the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 1, right? This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 1. And it reads, "Let brotherly love continue." Go down to verse 2. "Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares." Right? So we let the brotherly love continue, even if he a brother, but you don't know him like that, but he's still a brother, right? Do good by your brother, because like the scripture said, some have entertained angels unaware. You do good by people you don't know who you entertaining. Just don't blow people off. Well, your brother, of your people, right? So do good by one another. Let's go to the book of John, chapter 13, and verse 34, right? And it reads, it's the book of John, chapter 13 and 34, and it reads, "A new commandment I give unto you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another." That's plain upon tables. Love each other just like Christ have loved you. And we should extend that same love towards one another, right? Let's go to 1 John chapter 3 and 14. 3 and 14. And it reads, this is the book of John, 1 John chapter 3, verses 14. And it reads, "We know that we have passed from death unto life, because we love the brethren. He that loveth not his brother abideth in death." So when we love our brother, we don't abide in death. You know what I'm saying? Because if you hate your brother, it's like, committing murder. You know, but if we love our brother, we don't abide in that death, because we come into the life, right? And one more scripture before I wrap it up. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 25 and verse 1. And it reads, "In three things I was beautified, and stood up beauty before God and men: the unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, a man and a wife that agree together." It's plain upon tables. He was beautified in three things. And all of them is just, when they say love your brothers, it goes the same for the sisters too. Love your brothers and your sisters. And he said there's three things he's beautified. And these things are the unity of brethren, the love of the neighbors, and a man and a wife that agree together. This brother Karatazar, Shield of Israel, 144, Shalom.